Hi, this is Kimberly and welcome to my YouTube channel, What's in the Stars for You, where we take a look at the big picture of what's happening during the week and where you can get success tips on how to effectively utilize that in your daily life. You can also reach out to me on Instagram and or Facebook, where you're going to get daily in the flow messages so you can see when the moon is void or when to plan a nice night out with your sweetheart, but just so that you can take that energy and kind of relay it to positive, influential type messages. So we're in the lunation of Taurus, and Taurus is the time of year where we're setting abundance issues, where we're looking at what do I have, what are my personal resources, what's my self-esteem, what's my money like, what are my finances like. And that's why we have to think really positively when we're setting out our affirmations around each new moon that we would like to bloom, is because the thoughts that we send out are the things that we get back to us. And especially around money, if you've heard people say that, oh, I don't have enough, I can't afford that, my bills are too much, they're constantly going to have problems because that is their mindset. So we set up our own reality. And we set up our own reality with a lot of different things about what we believe, but so whatever you believe is to be true. So during this time now, especially when the sun has gone into Gemini and we have this whole influence, this is about our thoughts and our thinking. Start thinking positively about things that you may have thought negatively in the past, and that way you can change the results that you're getting. So that's just one little tip there. Venus was the ruler of the full moon, of the new moon. Venus is the ruler of Taurus, of course, and Venus has been in the sign of Cancer. Cancer wants family, it wants time around home, it wants the emotional security. Now, this is important to feel emotional security for anyone, so that you can go on to create in the sign of Leo, which is the sign that follows. So ask yourself, what have I been doing to help foster that type of security with my own children, with the people around me, the people that I care most about? Have I been spending time at home, and have I seen events with family flourish? And I definitely have in my own life, and that's really wonderful. Venus is going to be moving into the sign of Leo on Friday. Friday is a Venus day, so we're having Venus move into that sign. So we'll be wrapping up some things with that we were dealing with family, and now it's all about Venus and Leo wants what the heart wants. It's going to be in line with Jupiter. Jupiter's been there for the last year, asking us to look deeply. It's been benefiting all Leos and Leo risings because it only comes in the sign once every 12 years. But for everybody, it says, what does your heart want? What is love about? What do you want that creates a passion for you? And to go forward with that, because we're building some foundation that we can move forward with, and we need to stay in that mode of what your heart wants. So Venus and Leo is where we attract to us. We attract that value to feel loved, and the and create, and it's also about creativity. So we're looking at all those issues. So the moon is moving at Sagittarius and Capricorn this week. In Sagittarius, that's where the full moon is. The full moon, the rulers are both Jupiter and Mars. It's going to happen on a Tuesday, which is also a Mars day, and Mars is in the sign of Gemini. Mars has been churning up all of this communication, connection, texting, reaching out to people, phone calls. So we're getting information from people around us that we need to make decisions, as well as Mercury was going retrograde all last week, and it's bringing us information that we need. Over the weekend, we just got a big aha, okay? And the aha could be about an inspiration that we want for the future if you used it in the highest level and stayed away from over-promising or fantasy thinking or deceitful thinking, because Neptune helps bring us a vision of what can be. And this is what entrepreneurial people see when they're creating stuff and they're inventing things. We need to have that inspiration. So there was an awareness over the weekend of, okay, I get it, and this is going to make me feel comfortable to go forward. We're getting that information. While the full moon is in Sag. Sag has to do with opening to the future. That's where Saturn is right now. And Saturn has given us a glimpse of what can your future be like. You can get excited about something, and something that really lifts you up and gets you enthusiastic and positive. And Saturn's going to be slipping back into Scorpio because we need to do about 90 days of more work of deepening what we're building, cleaning up, getting rid of some things first, looking at who's controlling us, what's still controlling us, where we might be holding on to something that needs to go because it's not going to be part of the future. So all those issues are coming up. And the full moon also has signatures of adaptability and flexibility while doing the work. So keep moving forward in positive ways, like positive, inspired action. I used that last week because Mars and Neptune have this aspect. So inspired action, keep moving forward, even if you feel a little like you're not sure about where things are going, and you'll definitely get there. During the middle of the week, the moon's going to be in Capricorn, so that's going to be very helpful for business, getting stuff done that's responsible, that's business oriented, that's about accomplishment. So, and it's an action sign, so things pick up by Wednesday. You might have wanted to take a little, a little fun time when the moon's in Sag, because that's like working out and just relaxing, and it's much more fun. So get that out of the way in the beginning of the week. But reach out to me at kk@kkastrology.com or email me for your own private success review. During those times, we get you powerful